And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against Milwaukee. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Quite like opening day here in the NBA. Clark, hard to beat a night like this one.
Kevin, sometimes it feels like summer lasts forever. But as soon as that opening tip is tossed, it's time to hoop. Basketball is back.
Williams against Cassell. Allen inside the three-point line. Top of the key jumper, no good. Rose passes to Haslem. To the inside. And he banks in the lane.
Nice work in deep from Chandler that time.
Here's Cassell. Thomas, a screen on Williams. Outside Thomas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of this game. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Williams looking over the floor. Right side Rose. And the three off target. And it's the Bucks ball. Pass to Cassell. On the wing, Kukoc. Off target with his three.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Chandler with a screen for Williams. The second effort. And Chandler lays it in.
You've got to keep Chandler off the boards or else he will make you pay like this.
To the middle. Mason misses.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Williams kicks to Marshall. Buries the long-range jumper.
Total focus from Marshall right here. I mean, he's all lined up, and all he needed was somebody to put it in his hand.
Here's Cassell. Allen outside. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Pass to Rose. Tries from the block. The rebound by Mason. The Bucks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's Cassell. And here's Kukoc. The shot's good. Cassell making the play.
This is what makes Kukoc dangerous. I mean, he has the stroke to knock it down from anywhere, including beyond the arc.
That's tipped. Stolen by Allen. Pass to Cassell. Over Williams. Cassell gets the bucket. And that'll tie this game up.
Put the ball through the hoop. That is the name of the game.
Right side Rose. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Hassel. Takes a three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Thomas dishes to Allen. Pass to Cassell. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Kukoc can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Chandler, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Mason, the pass to Thomas. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good from Mason.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Pass to Marshall. Outside Williams. Now here's Marshall. They need this. And he overshot that one, missing. Now Thomas to the right side. Here's Cassell. Allen outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Chandler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Driving inside. Pass. Shots good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Outside Thomas. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's determination at its finest. He'll get one more.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Williams inside. He's covered by Cassell. Williams gets the bucket.
Showing the toughness. Williams, not the biggest, but boy, he plays with some grit.
Here's Cassell. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
You can't look. Get the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Allen outside. Here's Mason, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
It's Williams with the drive. He gets that one. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And this is what you love seeing. Williams using those young legs to his advantage on the attack.
Pass to Cassell. It's Allen, top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Bucks lead by 1. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Milwaukee making a switch. Reds checked in. The Bulls have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Williams passes to Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Cassell. The baseline J. That's short off the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Crawford. It's good. And now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the foul called on Jamal Crawford. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Adzarich is checked in. And it's Caffey in for Tony Kukoc. Here is Adzarich. Pass to Ali. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Caffey, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Caffey showing you the aggressiveness, throwing it down. Hammer time.
Outside Robinson. The basket is good on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the rejection by Curry. There's the lob to the hoop.
This is what makes him fun to watch. I mean, his ability to finish off the alley-oops.
Here's Ollie. Down low. Releases. Here's Caffey. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
This is where Caffey is most comfortable looking to score because he's solid at converting in this area.
Here's Curry. Doesn't go for him.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Fred misses. The Bulls leading by 4. Robinson passes to Marshall. A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Caffey. Here's Cassell. Here's Red. 3-pointer. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
That lefty stroke of him, Reds, man, it might be, well, it is one of the best in the league.
Williams. No good off the back of the rim. And the Bucks, they're shooting 45% from the field early. Bucks passing it around. Fader on the way. Caffey's shot is off. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Marshall. Fires the 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Here is Danzarich. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Nice dish from Red that time. The sweet shooting lefty, showing you he's got more than just shooting in his package.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And, you know, things can get hectic in the paint, so you got to be able to stay calm.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night.
And it's been an issue for them, as it was last year, only 72% from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Now here's Allen. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's a good screen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. One on the clock, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 3-4-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Gets it off, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away. But the inside... area is their territory.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Here's Ollie. He has yet to score. Here's Caffey. Off target at the rim.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Rose hits the bucket.
Love how Rose capitalizes from the perimeter. He's got great touch from outside the arc.
Ollie against Brunson. Allen for three. Again, Allen missing. The Bulls leading by 8. Inside, Fizer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Fizer's got his first points of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Offensive rebound, and that one's good. Caffey.
And defense tries to hassle Caffey, but he gets aggressive right back and finds the inside finish.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Hoiberg. Red with the steal. Allen outside. Here's Caffey. Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Allen outside. 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Here's Red.
smothering D from Chandler. The dude lays the hammer on that side of the ball.
3-pointers off the mark. Milwaukee trails by 8. Here's Ollie. The kick out to Red. And he's good on the 3-ball. Red's got 6.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The Bucks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Allen. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
So good at keeping his options open. Rose always able to see the open shooter.
Here's Ollie. Nothing on the board. Red outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Chandler's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The kick out to Rose. A 3-pointer, no good. Milwaukee trails by 7. Allen with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Allen, that's good.
And so sure of himself when shooting the basketball. Allen makes short work of that pull-up.
Here's Rose going inside. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
So much intensity blowing right through that contact.
Here's Ollie. It's Allen on the wing. Takes the 3. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Pass to Rose. That doesn't go either for Rose. Here's Ollie. It's Allen on the wing. He's covered by Rose. There's the pick. Allen kicks to Gadzarich. This one for 3. Red misses. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first look to start the season.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Well, Clark, we've had a few years without the illegal defensive calls. How do you think the change has gone?
I think it's been good. I mean, again, anytime there's new opportunities to play the game differently, it sometimes takes a while for everybody to embrace that. Man-to-man is still the go-to defense, although we do see some teams playing the occasional zone. But I'm anticipating that will only increase as teams get more comfortable with what zone defenses can do for them.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Rose up on top. Over Thomas. Rose, no good.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they want it. To take that shot, baited him into it.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands. And down.
Here's Brunson. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Pass to Pfizer. Here's Rose, and off the glass. That one's good. Rose has got 9.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Mason powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Boy, I love Sam Cassell's unselfishness. Phenomenal job getting it to the open guy.
Chicago leading. Here's Visor. 6 points for him. Here's Hoiberg. The rebound by Mason.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Boy, Ray Allen's bounce, I think, is underrated. This guy's more than a spot-up shooter.
Wasted no time on that one. 12 points for him.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Cassell kicks to Thomas. Pass to Allen. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Kukoc gets the bucket.
And they got Kukoc riled up with that last shot. He wanted to silence them with a 3 of his own.
Brunson outside. Down low. Puts up a 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Mason. Shoots from the elbow. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Mason's got 8 here in the quarter.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Brunson outside. And here's Rose outside. It's hauled in by Thomas. The Bucks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Cassell, no good. The Bulls have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Hoiberg can't get it to go. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Got to be careful how you defend him, or else he will draw the foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So he gets them both. Here's Cassell. Out to the right wing. Mason. And Curry pulls it down. Chicago leading by 3. Outside Williams. Curry a screen on Thomas. Williams finds Curry. And the Bulls with another miss. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 45% in quarter number 2. Pass to Cassell. Near the three-point line, it's Red. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Confident shot. Knew he wanted to fire and did not hesitate.
Williams passes to Marshall. If it counts, Marshall's got 8 points.
And whenever Marshall makes use of that mid-range area, he becomes so dependable as a scorer.
Thomas a screen on Williams. Williams against Cassell. And Thomas has it in the corner. Lock at 6. Red misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And now a 6-point Bulls lead. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Mason with a screen on Williams. Cassell against Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Cassell is a crafty player. He takes his drive right into the defender and gets fouled.
The Bucks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And the first one drops.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
And so Cassell nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Hoiberg for 3. for Chicago.
Good work spotting that gap and then exploiting it with a quality pass.
Here's Cassell. Shot clock at 5. Mason with a screen on Williams. Cassell gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kind of like what Rose has done in this one so far.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now Williams. Curry on the wing. To the inside. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Cassell. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Curry dishes to Marshall. Back to Curry. Moves back up. And finally they hit one. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Refusing to give up on the play. Hard work pays off.
Here's Cassell. Unloads. Gets an open look and hits. About 1 minute played here in the second half. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Cassell. Kukoc with the rebound.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Mason misses. The Bulls leading by 4. Over in the corner, Williams. No good on the triple. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Allen passes to Cassell. Williams with the defensive effort. The Bulls shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And he quotes in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
What a finish against contact. He definitely earned that bucket.
Cassell against Williams. Thomas is screen on Williams. Pass to Thomas. Over Marshall. It's blocked. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. 13 feet away. That's good from Marshall on the... Assist by Williams. Williams has got 9 assists now tonight. Cassell against Williams. Thomas a screen on Williams. Cassell sinks the three-pointer. Cassell's got 12 points in the game.
Sam Cassell, fun to watch when he gets it going on offense because he's confident and efficient. He can score the ball in a lot of ways.
Curry kicks to Rose. On the top of the key, Kukoc grabs the miss. Kukoc has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Cassell. Thomas with the ball. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Marshall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Rose. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Jalen is more than capable getting it done inside. He is a true bucket getter.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
The rebound by Mason. Mason's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams against Cassell. Steps back and shoots. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Cassell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, the defense can't give Cassell these looks. He's so good from the mid-range.
Pass to Marshall. Fires from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Milwaukee trails by 9. Here's Cassell. He's got 14. Thomas passes to Mason. And here we go. And Williams throws it down.
And we know Williams can shoot it, but he can do this as well. Great 3-level scoring ability.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Thomas. Over Rose. Thomas, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Curry setting the pick for Williams. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 43% for the game. Pass to Kukoc. Back to Allen. Here's Cassell. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Chalk up 2 there. Rose has got 5 points now this quarter.
What a strong take from Rose, just brushing off the D on his way up.
Williams against Cassell. Pass to Thomas. Bucket is good. Thomas got 7 points.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Outside Williams. Now Curry. Guarded by Mason. Kicks it out to Crawford. Over Allen. Misses off the left iron. Milwaukee trails by 13. To the paint. With the teardrop. And it's good on the way in. 14 points for him.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Right wing. Marshall passes to Curry. Over Mason. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a troubling 38% in the 3rd. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Cassell. There's the drive. That one misses. Chicago leading by 13. Marshall dishes to Crawford. Marshall sets a screen for Crawford. Can't cash in from the high post. Thomas against Crawford. And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Strong move inside sends him to the strike.
And a moment to look at the... scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Heads or reaches checked in, and it's Caffey in for Kukoc. Chicago leading by 12. Here's Williams. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Cassell. He's got 14. Michael Redd on the wing. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Thomas, that's good.
Love the team-first mentality, looking to make the pass there.
Crawford outside. Head with the rebound. Milwaukee trails by 12, and Thomas has it in the corner. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Thomas got 14 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Curry setting the pick for Crawford. Over Redd. Crawford, no luck. The Bucks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Thomas goes in. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 16. Rebound by the Bulls. Curry's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Crawford. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
Always checked in for Thomas. The Bulls have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. So it's the Bucks now, trailing by 10. 46 seconds left to play here in the third. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Confidence in Cassell is hand in hand, especially in his 3-ball.
Williams against Redd. Outside for Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cassell, the pass to Ali. Can't hit from in close. The Bulls leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Curry. And Curry with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Redd outside. The shot misses. And a great show through 3 quarters. As we enter the fourth, who will carry the day? It's the Bulls, up 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Milwaukee trails by 9. Pass to Caffey. Allen outside with the shot. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Not a big part of Caffey's game, but he's smart to move the ball to a ready shooter.
Crawford outside. Robinson on the wing to the inside. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Robinson. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Caffey. Here's Ollie. It's Allen, top of the key. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 11 rebounds in the game. Johnson is checked in for Milwaukee. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Robinson on the wing. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
The ball goes to the...
And the Bucks making a change here. Chris Billis checked in.
On the court.
Milwaukee trails by 9. Here's Ollie. Pass to Allen. Down low. Caffey. And the jump to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Robinson misses. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Over to the left wing. Here's Prisbilla, and a slam dunk by Prisbilla.
Set him up so they can knock him down.
The Bulls call timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Chicago ends up going with the new group. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Bill Cartwright was going over with his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep following it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And so it's Milwaukee now. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Pass to Allen. The 3 connects from three-point range.
That's the response from Allen. A 3 at the other end.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Williams kicks to Crawford. Left side, Chandler. Banked in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Chandler always willing and ready to do the dirty work. Tough points by him that time.
Ollie against Williams. It's right outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Like seeing him drain that 3 ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
Outside Rhodes. Pass to Marshall from the arc. They get it again. Here's Chandler. And no good that time. Milwaukee trails by 4. Ollie passes to Allen. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out to the right wing. Here's Chandler. Caffey grabs the miss. Caffey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Head passes to Caffey. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle,
some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Williams against Allen. Allen outside. Here's Caffey. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
Assist from
Allen's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Williams, and the layup falls. Williams has got 12 points here in the second half.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Ray Allen is on the way. Hits it from three-point range. Allen's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Bucks.
You know, guys, we often talk about players when they get hot, you just can't stop them. Allen, too athletic there, and too good a shooter, too.
The Bulls call timeout. And the Bucks making a change here. And here are the Bulls now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the wing on the left. Marshall passes to Chandler. From 15 feet away, Milwaukee with the rebound. It's Thomas on the wing. To the paint. Here's Mason. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Rose, that's good.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
Williams against Cassell. Mason with a screen on Williams. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Pass to Cassell. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Chandler's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Marshall. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Marshall can really cook when he gets it going. When that happens, his teammates simply need to keep feeding it.
The Bucks call time.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Kukoc, he's checked in for Michael Red.
Number 7, Tony Kukoc.
Milwaukee trails by 5. Outside, Kukoc. Back to Allen. Pass to Cassell. Shoots. And the Bucks miss again.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Williams kicks to Rose. And yes, it's good. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Good thinking of Rose. I like when he goes just right up with that one.
Pass to Allen. Fires the 3. Falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. And that's 20 points for Allen.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Williams. Cassell grabs the miss. Milwaukee trails by 4. Pass to Mason. Drives to the hoop. And here is Williams. To the middle. Here's Marshall. Rebound, Milwaukee. Kukoc has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Good work there as it goes. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
No nerves for Williams. The youngster showing up in a pressure moment.
Pass to Allen from downtown. Good on the 3-point shot.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Marshall with it. 3-pointer. The rebound by Mason. Mason's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Cassell. Outside, Kukoc. Pass to Mason. 6 to shoot. Thomas, it's a wide open look and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Rose outside. Drains the 3-pointer. Rose has got 29 in the game.
Jalen Rose is a guy you can lean on in these big moments. Big-time shot from Rose.
Nobody near Allen. It goes straight through with the switch.
One cool customer, Ray Allen, great in these situations.
Outside Williams. There's a minute 34 left in the game. To tie it up. 2 free throw's coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's savviness right there by Allen, taking the contact and getting the shot off.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. The Bulls call timeout. Tied up with that one.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Over in the corner, Rose. Chandler with a screen for Rose. Over Thomas, and the Bulls take on 2 more.
Clutch play for sure. Comes up big right there.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And Allen launches it from deep. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Crawford outside. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Monster stuff inside from Chandler. Defense was tight, but it wasn't enough.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Milwaukee with the ball. Bucks passing it around. Knocked loose. Crawford with the steal. Outside Williams. Out to the wing. Here's Marshall. Rebound Milwaukee.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And the young guard Williams is an exceptional talent, an explosive player who plays with a lot of energy.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And they had a foul to give, but you really use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. And here's the one saving grace of that situation.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
The Bulls call timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Crawford passes to Chandler.
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball. Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have the foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he can't get either to fall.
Ouch. Boy, was that painful. That was basically just a choke job. I hate to say it. Could have put this game on ice, but he didn't.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
The Bucks call time. Allen for three. Count it!
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and